Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to make slime. And since I kept on trying to make no glue slimes, I don't even know if I posted them. I posted one, and that one was with soap slime, or that one was just soap. You put it in a bowl, you put it in the freezer, and it was supposed to turn into slime, but it just froze. So now I'm going to make soap slime, but with like white glue. We're actually just going to add the soap into it. Also going to add lotion just because it makes it soft, and food coloring. So that's colored. So my soap is actually over here. It's Minion soap. It is banana flavored. I smelled it. It smells so good. So, and for some reason I have all these things to mix it, and I have a dirty container to mix it in. I don't know why, but the other day I didn't clean it out, so that's okay. So of course the first step to make slime, oh, I just realized I forgot my activator, but I'll just go get it when I need it. The first step to making some slime is to pour some glue of choice into a bowl or container. I'm actually going to do a bit more than that. There we go. Then I'm going to put some lotion in, and for some reason it has stopped coming out, and it hasn't been for a bit. I'm actually just going to put the glue down there because it takes up a ton of room. Okay, so now we have a little bit in with the glue. So now I'm going to pump a little bit of soap in. Here, I need to. Since it's new, you need to like get it started there. And it's yellow, and it's banana scented. So then I'm just going to take a pencil. It's not sharpened, and I'm going to mix it in. Even though there's dry glue at the end of it, it doesn't really matter because it's dry anyway. And for this process, I roll my sleeves up so I don't get my shirt dirty. And you are going to mix it up into your slime, and this smells so good. I'm actually going to add a little more because I didn't add very much, and it smells really good, so it'll make your slime smell really good too. Now we're going to food color it. I'm going to call this banana slime, so I'm going to go ahead and add some yellow food coloring since it smells like bananas. If I add some yellow food coloring, it can be banana slime. I always say this when using yellow food coloring. This, it looks orange. When it comes out, it looks orange. When you mix it, it's yellow. I've always thought that was so like funny with yellow food coloring. Then make sure you mix it completely in, and so that there's like no white. It's all of your mixture is completely dyed. Whatever color you want. I'm going to do a little bit more yellow, like 2 more drops, just to make it a little bit brighter. So now it's like the color of a banana. So I think that's a good color, so I'll put the food coloring away. And now it's time to activate it, but like I said earlier, I don't have activator, so I'll be right back with my activator. So I'm back and I have my activator, which I'm just using laundry detergent. And now we could pour a little bit in. And if you have colored your glue already, the laundry detergent won't do anything to the color, but if you haven't, it might make it whatever color it is if you're using white glue. So now I'm just going to mix it in and watch my slime start to form. So like it's starting to form, you can see, but you can see still a little watery, and it's forming right back to like its formation that if it was activated, it would take hours to do. So we are going to pour more in. Now it's starting to get how it should. You can see it's still a little bit runny. So I'm just going to pour the rest of what I have because I don't have very much. So it'll be good, and then the rest I can just like kind of knead. So then you could poke it, see how it feels. And mine is not too sticky to put my hands in. It doesn't need to be kneaded, or it doesn't need to be mixed anymore. It just needs to be kneaded, which to do so you just poke it and fold it. I feel like I say that every single time I make slime, but still, in case you haven't seen any of my other videos with laundry detergent, the slime gets pretty stringy. So what I do is I just poke it and fold it, and it makes slime. So yeah. You can see it's a little bit sticky, but not sticky like I have to add a lot more. I'm just going to see I have a little bit left in my bowl. I'm going to try to get that all out like with. There's still a little bit in there, but it's a little bit hard to get out. So if I really need it, then I'll get it. There we go. I'm actually going to go ahead and wash my hands, which I'll be using the soap to do. So I washed my hands, and it actually smells really good in here. So it's a little bit sticky, but it's not so bad. So I'm going to go ahead and knead it. Because you can see, like, when I'm just poking it, it's sticking to my fingers. Then when you mix it, it's, like, so thick, but when you actually play with it, it's, like, sticky. Look, up here, it's fine because there's laundry detergent on this, but then at the bottom, it's sticky. See, look, sticky, not sticky. I think it's just because of the soap. So I will get a little bit more activator, and we'll make it less sticky. So I'm back, and I have a little bit more. So now we just pour a little bit in at a time. I pour like, I'll show you guys actually. I pour about that much at a time. So then you're just going to mix it up. And see, it is really thick, but then when you touch it, it's really sticky. So that's why it looks like I'm like struggling to mix. Doesn't feel too sticky anymore. Well, it's not completely done being made yet. It's still a little bit stringy, so I'll just keep on kneading it till it is not even one bit stringy. I really like how it feels. I'm going to take it out. Oh, it's a little bit sticky, as you guys can see there. So add just a little more. Because it does feel like non-sticky, but then when you try to stretch it, it feels sticky. So we'll just put a little bit more. Because we don't want to overactivate it. If we overactivated it, then it wouldn't like stretch very well or anything. Yeah, so this is kind of sticky. It's not kind of sticky, it's really sticky. Look. Okay, so yeah, this is so sticky, so we'll add a little bit more. Because I did only add a little bit, so... So it's still just a little sticky, so I'll add a little bit more onto the detergent. So it's getting less stringy and it doesn't feel sticky, so I have really high hopes because it is starting to feel very good. Almost ready to really like play with and to be done kneading. So it's not very sticky anymore. Most of the time I try to make a swirl because just like stretching it, having it like exposed to air, that could make it more sticky, and if so, then I need to know. No, it doesn't feel sticky, but sometimes it's like the tiniest bit sticky. So if I just pour a tiny little bit, because it's just a little tiny bit sticky. Like, it's always to your liking. If you like slime a little bit more sticky, you'll add less activator. If you like slime like really not sticky, like to stick to anything, then you put a lot of activator. And if you're like me, you like it to be able to stretch a lot, then you put just a medium amount of activator so it's not sticky, but it doesn't just break when you stretch it. But if you do like it to break when you stretch it, then go ahead and add like a lot of activator. It's just a little bit more sticky, so we'll just add a little more. It might sound like I'm adding a lot, but I'm actually adding a little bit at a time, so that's why I'm adding it in like a bunch of different portions. I also like to, I like it when you take it out to knead it because a lot of air gets in it at first and it feels super funny and cool. I'm going to try to make a bubble since I added soap. How I do that is I make a swirl and then I poke it like a lot so that it'll stick to my surface. that should be enough. Then I take this side. Oop, it got a hole in it. So we'll try again. I'll just pull it back and poke it. I got a little one. I was like to squeeze the bubbles. It is super stretchy. And it smells like bananas. I'm just going to add one more little pump of soap because I didn't add very much. So if this makes it a little bit more sticky, then we could always add more laundry detergent. It smells super good, you guys. If you look at your local store and you find this soap, because I don't know where I got this, my mom just got it because we ran out of soap. If you guys go to the store and you see this soap, it looks like this, I would suggest getting it because it smells super good and it made really nice slime. It did make it a little bit more sticky, so we could just add like the tiniest bit more and it will be good. And I'm going to add a little bit more food coloring because you could see like the yellow up here and then the yellow down here almost looks, whoa, it looks like a yellow and green. So I am going to add a little more if I can get it out. Open it up. Just need a couple I just put a couple of drops. Then I'm going to mix it in just by like poking and folding it once again. There's a little bit right there, so we could just dab it to the table. So that made it more bright. So I'm just going to add a couple more drops, and it should make it like a nice bright yellow. I just added 2 more drops because you can't take any away, but you can always add more. It is a little bit sticky. I think it's something that like the more you play with it, for some reason, like the more sticky it gets. So I'm just going to add a little bit more. As you can see, it's a little bit more sticky, so I'm going to add a little bit more. So the slime is good now, and I'm going to end the video here since the slime is good. I'll see you guys later, and bye!